Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Oh, did you say mine?
Yeah.
You really are trying to take over.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Trying.
Are you right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, as promised, we are going to be making some Christmas ornaments with pictures. Alright, so we have some pictures here, and I thought I would show you guys, because I think you may have seen, if you follow me on TikTok, which you should, I made this for a TikTok, and it's a picture of Sean and I doing our like pumpkin head photo shoot, and I made it into a super cute Christmas ornament, and a bunch of you guys wanted to see like a full video of us doing this and how I made it, so here it is. We got a bunch of these pictures printed from the pumpkin head photo shoot because I won't shut up about it. And plus, this is our traditional Christmas video, doing Christmas ornaments together, which at this point, if you watch my vlogs, you will know that there are too many.
There is no shortage of ornaments in the tree.
Oh, so for this one, I did like nothing on the back, and a bunch of you were like, why didn't you do something on the back? So we're gonna do something on the back, and we have a whole bunch of glitters, like glow-in-the-dark glitters and pigments. I have a whole bunch of like just top-notch glitters. So I thought we would like kind of dust the backs of all of these Christmas ornaments, and then we're gonna get to laminating. So anyway, we're gonna get started. I'm gonna switch up the angle so you guys can see what we're doing. Commence switching of the angle. All right, so we've already chosen like which pictures I think are gonna go in whatever molds. So what we need to do first is kind of cut them to fit in the mold, and I kind of want them to fit like perfectly. What I usually do to like make sure that I kind of cut it the right size, it's not like perfect, but I'll kind of lay it on top of the mold and sort of like push on it and then draw little lines where I feel like the edge, like the inner edge of the mold is. So I'll usually do like 4 corners kind of, and then try to cut like the general shape. That's terrible. Oh no, dude. Oh no. Why did I cut so much off right there?
I don't know.
It would have been perfect. Since I cut too much off, when we laminate it, could I just laminate this piece back on? I think that'll work. So I cut way too much off, and it kind of doesn't work. But if I like once we laminate these pictures, I'm thinking of trying to laminate this extra bit on the side to sort of fix it, and I think that'll work. Since we're laminating it, I do need to, like, I can't cut it right up to the edge, so I do usually leave space on this outer edge to like have the edge of the laminating sheet be. Okay, so we're gonna move on to this next picture, which is literally one of my favorite pictures. So we've got our mold. Why did I cut too much there? Why? Obviously, like, it's not perfect, but to be honest with you, once you like get it in there, you can't really tell that it's not perfect. Like, the shape of the ornament kind of helps with that. So this is what we've got for this one. I love it. Oh my god, I love it. You did a great job.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm nervous about this one because it's a star, but I drew on like the points, so I'm hoping that this will be cute. Hey.
That looks pretty good.
That's not half bad, okay? There. That's not so bad.
No.
It's kind of really zoomed in, but it works. I did have to do it on a different picture because I felt like this one, I don't know. I think this one's better, right?
For sure.
Okay, so last one that I'm gonna try to make work. So this is our last one. I did end up cutting too much off again, so, oh god. I have this little piece, and we're gonna test out if I can just like laminate it together and pretend that I didn't cut too much off. We have our laminating sheets. I'm gonna grab one out and cram as many of these pictures into one laminating sheet as I possibly can. Because everyone knows how upset they were the first time I used laminating sheets. I think we're gonna be able to get all the pictures on one laminating sheet. So we have the 2 ones that need to be fixed on the bottom. Hopefully they'll come out fine. And then the rest up top. And I'm just giving them each their own space because we are gonna have to cut them out but leave a little bit of an edge on all of them. Oh, they're cute!
We got this.
Here we go, please. Okay, it's happening, and I'm nervous because this giant sheet, it's floppy.
floppy sheet.
While we're here, the reason that I laminate all of my pictures before I put them in resin is because the very first time that I put pictures in resin, I just put like the picture just as it was in resin, and then the resin basically stripped the picture of all of its color. So now I laminate them, and ever since I've been doing that, it hasn't happened because the laminating sheet like protects the picture. Look at our pictures, all laminated. The bottom two are the ones that we needed to fix, and they are indeed fixed. That's exciting. So now all I'm gonna do is cut them out of the laminating sheet. Well, not cut them out of the laminating sheet, but like cut the shapes out. And like I said earlier, I do leave a little bit of space in between. And that is also why we left some space. Whoa.
Screw this.
That's also why we left some space like in the mold. All right, so here is our star all laminated and ready to go. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut out the rest of these. All right, so here are all of the ornaments that we're gonna be doing with our pictures all laminated and ready to go. So now we're doing the fun part. We're gonna dust the back sides of the molds. So we're gonna take these pictures out and get ready to dust. So Sean's gonna start dusting this mold with this pigment. So it's a glow-in-the-dark pigment from Solar Color Dust, and it's in grape. So I think it changes, or not changes, but it glows this like purple color in the dark. Super cool. So the whole like back of the Christmas ornament is gonna glow purple.
Yeah.
Yeah! Oh, this is so exciting. Actually, you know what? Now that you're dusting that on, I'm just thinking about how I don't even know if you can dust molds with glow-in-the-dark pigment and like it'll still work. You're using a ton. I love the way you're doing it.
I'm a professional.
This is going to be an interesting experiment. I actually don't think, like, because most of the pigment isn't sticking to the, well, it's sticking to the mold, but it's like a very thin layer that's sticking. So I might have to just mix this in to the resin when I pour that in. So interesting. I've literally never thought of that. Okay, so for the star, I have this glitter that I want to use. It's also from Solar Color Dust, and it's called Sugar Floss, and it's a rainbow candy flake. What? You guys are gonna literally freak out when you see this. Like, it is such a stunning glitter. I like can't. It's camera's not doing it justice, okay? So I'm just dusting the whole mold, including the sides, because I want the sides to be glittery as well. Oh my god, just like you can't even, what's crazy is you can't really tell that it's on there until you like move it in the light. And even still, like on the camera, it's not looking anything like it does in real life. All right, so Sean's gonna go in with this glitter, and it is literally like the last glitter, super beautiful, but this one, shut up. Aurora Holographic Flake.
Oh wow, it's bluer than I thought.
Well, I think it's mixing with the last glitter I used.
Ah, that's even better.
Oh my god. This is the most beautiful glitter I've ever seen. Can you even see that? Oh my god. Hold on. Let's like try to turn the brightness down. Look. Do you see? Oh!
That's amazing.
Right? Oh, so I just went ahead and tried to dust this one with this. So this is pigment that changes in the heat, but it did kind of the same thing that the glow-in-the-dark one did, which is like a very thin layer did dust on there, but I don't think it's enough to actually get the effect. So I think these are gonna have to be ones that we mix in to the resin when I pour it in. And I think what I'm also gonna do, because I'm really curious about the glow-in-the-dark, and I think that would be really cool for a Christmas ornament, is I think we're also gonna do a glow-in-the-dark pigment for the last ornament that we have. So I'm gonna do this pink one. It's pink, but it also glows pink. Pink in the day, pink at night. So we're gonna get started. I'm mixing up some resin and pouring these in. We're also gonna get the pictures in the same layer. Hey guys, it is voiceover Artsy Madwoman to guide you through the process. So I'm just mixing up some resin. So the resin that I used is the CounterCultureDIY Thin Viscosity Artist Resin. And this is just for the very first layer, like the very back layer. The reason I use this resin is because it's a harder curing resin than the casting resin that I'm going to be using later. And since these are thin pieces, I need at least one of the layers to be a harder curing resin. So anyway, mixing up the resin, and since it's kind of like cold season again, I am whipping out my heat gun and using that, pointing it at the cup while I mix it up, and that helps with bubbles. So I'm getting 3 cups out because we have 3 pigments that I need to mix into the resin rather than, you know, dusting it onto the mold. So I'm just pouring a little bit of resin into each cup. So we're getting started with the first pigment, which is a pink glow in the dark. I'm going to spoil this one for you. This one didn't glow pink. It actually glowed like a regular glow in the dark color, just glowed like kind of a green, but it is a really pretty pink color like during the daytime. So now we're moving on to the purple, and this actually did glow like a purpley blue color. So this is a purple glow in the dark pigment, and I'm pouring a generous amount in there because I want that glow in the dark effect. So the last pigment that we're working with is one that changes in heat. And it goes from like a red mustard to like a green color. So I put a generous amount of that as well because I want to make sure that these pigments give me the effects that they promise that they're going to give. So anyway, mix that up, and I'm just pouring the pigments into the molds, and obviously we're not filling them up completely yet. So I basically just poured enough in to fill about half of the mold in each of these first layers. So I'm just going ahead and pouring the first layer of each Christmas ornament, because we are doing this in 2 layers because we don't want that picture to float out of the resin. So I do this in 2 layers, a lot like my flower pieces, because if we were to do this all in 1 layer, the picture would float out of the resin. So here I am just kind of like tilting the mold to like cover the whole bottom up towards the top of the Christmas ornament, because sometimes the resin has a hard time getting up there. So now we're taking the rest of the resin and I'm going to color it black with this dispersion color, because the molds that we dusted with the glitter, I want to do like a black background because I feel like doing a black background always makes like glitters and pigments show up way better. So now we've got our star mold, and I'm just pouring that first layer of the black resin into the mold. And then I'm also going to be doing the same for the other mold that we dusted with another glitter. This glitter, you guys, I can't get over it. I'm not over it. I'm still not over it. Now we're going to go back to the molds that we started with, and there are a lot of bubbles. So I'm just using my heat gun and I'm popping those bubbles, and then we're going to get the picture in. And I'm facing it like face up because I'm going to be doing another layer later of just clear resin, and that's going to be the top, because I wanted to do like the colored backgrounds and everything, so we obviously couldn't face them down. And I just want that picture to like float on the top. I'm not pressing it down or anything. I just want it to sit on top of the resin. So now we're going to do the same exact thing for all of the other Christmas ornaments, get the picture in and just have it sit right on top. And now it is 24 hours later, and we're going to get that layer of clear resin over the top, and we're going to fill the rest of the mold with just the clear resin. And this resin is the CounterCultureDIY casting resin. The reason I did this one for the top layer is because this resin always cures like water, like crystal clear. Oh, and I overfilled this one, so you guys get to see super satisfying but unsatisfying scraping of resin. All right, so it is 24 hours later. We are going to pop these out. I'm so excited. Which one do you want to start with?
That one.
All right, go for it.
Thank you.
Da, 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 purple. So this is one of the glow-in-the-dark ones. So this is what it's looking like with the picture inside. Super cute. I love it. Obviously, this is like a really difficult shape to like get exact, but I think think we did a good job on it.
Yeah, for sure.
I love these molds too because they already have the hole in them and I don't have to drill nothing. It's great.
No drilling.
No drilling. Anyway, I want to pop one out now. I want to pop this one out because it's the, like, I think it's the holographic glitter that literally blew my mind. Oh no. Look how pretty.
That looks amazing.
Look. Oh my god. Look how cute.
Super cute. I love how it looks.
I love this picture. The shape is super cute to the actual like ornament shape. I love. Oh my god. I feel like that's going to be so pretty with like Christmas lights twinkling next to it.
I'm going star.
Yes. One of my favorites as well. Because I feel like we got the shape so well. Like it just looks so good.
Oh, wow. That's what the back looks like. I feel like it's not quite getting exactly how like sparkly it is.
I feel like it's making it look way more solid. So good. I love that one. We'll definitely get some shots of them like later in the day. So this one, I think the pigment in the back is the like color changing one and it changes in heat. So I think it changes red, mustard, lime. So anyway, we're gonna pop this out and then I'm gonna get my heat gun out and we're gonna test it. I feel like it's like a burnt orange, but it also kind of reminds me of a Christmas red. Ah, but it goes so well with like the orange pumpkin heads.
Mm-hmm.
The shape, not so good on this one. The
Not
shape,
our best shape.
the shape of the picture, not so good. But the ornament is pretty adorable still. So, did you do us the honor of getting the heat gun out? So, ornament, kind of red, burnt orange. Heat gun. Oh, it does change. Okay, for a second I was like, it's not doing anything.
Definitely changing.
Kind of on the slow side. It is changing.
There we go.
There we go. Now it's getting to the green. That's pretty cool. It being on our tree, I wonder how much heat, like if it's ever really gonna change. But I love this and I chose it because it changes from like basically a red to a green. Christmas. The red is still front. The front is still red, so that's pretty cool. I don't know, I love this one. The shape, pretty silly, but the pigment is pretty cool. All right, last one.
Popping it out. Wait, which pigment is this?
This is a glow in the dark.
Glow in the dark.
So it's pink during the day, and then it also glows in the dark.
Ooh.
It's pretty.
It is.
Bubblegum pink. All right, here are all of our Christmas ornaments together. I think they look so cute.
They do.
Such a cute like little set of pictures from like, obviously you could do like a bunch of pictures that are different, but I love that this is like a set of Christmas ornaments with a bunch of pictures from the same photo shoot. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I feel like that's so cool. And you could literally do this, like you could make your own customized Christmas ornaments like with anything. Like little pieces of paper, you know, if you're like in the news or something. I don't know, like you could laminate anything. It doesn't have to be pictures.
Notes or...
Yeah, anything. Yeah. Oh yeah, like a note. That would be so cute.
Yeah.
So here's some close-up shots of our Christmas ornaments on the tree.
Watch them sparkle.
Watch them sparkle. I hope you guys have a happy, magical holiday. This is probably going to be the last like art video of the year for me, and then I'm gonna do the like bloopers video, which I'm pretty excited for. Yeah. I always love editing those because I get to go back from the first video of the year and then take all the bloopers, and it's fun. So anyway, this is probably gonna be the last art video, and then I'm gonna give myself a little bit of like a holiday break. So I will see you in 2022. Which is weird. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's really weird. So anyway, have a happy holiday. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Make sure to give this video a like. I can't get my thumbs out of my sweater again. Give this video a like, subscribe to my channel, and follow me literally everywhere. It is at Artsymadwoman. I'll put it right over his face. I love you guys to absolute death. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye. Hey everyone, welcome back to my, wait.
Yeah.
Beep boop bop, beep boop bop, bum bum bum, boop. No, I want to know if there's anything in my teeth.
Oh. Not really. Can I see your bottom teeth, maybe?
Uh-huh.